Well, welcome back
to
a second episode of Minutes with the Marks Group. And I'm here with Nathan Marks again of the Marks Group. And we dropped a video last week, and I've got some good news and some bad news. Good news is that you were at double digits on your subscribers, and you're at high double digits on the views.
Good deal.
Now, the bad news is we weren't like the Kardashians or the Jenners, and we didn't break the internet.
Okay.
But we will keep filming some and providing information, and we'll see if we can.
This is the one.
Get there.
This will be the one.
So happy 4th of July, by the way, as well. Yeah. So today I think we're going to talk a little bit. We talked last time about you provide client service, and
correct.
You actually have an event today, and so we're going to kind of talk about that aspect, I think, today of one of the things you all do as far as your client service. So you kind of want to start us off and share what's going on.
Right. So when I first got into real estate, the day one, I was told to start this coaching program, and it's Buffini and Company. Brian Buffini is the owner of this company, and it's just super simple stuff. We do lots of phone calls. We write a lot of personal notes, but one of the biggest thing is called a pop by, where we pop by your house, leave a little trinket on the doorstep, things like that. It's nothing fancy. Sometimes most of this stuff is from a dollar store, things like that. But it's just a way of, hey, I'm dropping by your house, seeing what's going on. Just keep my name in front of you. And so we do a lot of those, and we started doing what we call a reverse pop by, where we actually get you to come to us instead of us going to you. And so the event we're doing today is we're having a pie pickup. So we sent out on our monthly newsletter, if you want to pick up a pie, come by on June 30th from 5 to 6, and we gave you an order form to fill out and send in. Mm-hmm. And so this evening, we've got this all set up. We've got a bunch of pies, so all of our clients are coming in who ordered a pie. We're going to pick it up, so they're coming in to us to get their pie for 4th of July instead of us actually going out and delivering it around. We got all kinds of stuff, little things for the kids. These are like little glow sticks that the kids will grab, and they're red, white, and blue, and they'll do whatever they want. But we kind of do something all holiday themed. Every holiday we kind of do something else or a different pop-by kind of for the theme of that holiday.
Right. And so these are the pop-bys that you've done are for your clients that have used you over the years. So it's not like just for a client who's bought, sold, rented, leased with you in the past year.
That's right. So this is over the past 10 years. If you're on my current mailing list, my database, you get my monthly newsletter, you got an invite to come and pick up a pie. But that is who I market to, is all my past clients. And, I got current clients that I'm under contract with now, but we haven't closed, and they see this. I'm like, wait till we close that deal. I got to get my paycheck from you so that I can spend my paycheck back on you.
Right. Okay.
But as a lot of you are like, hey, you just put all your money back into us. I was like, that's right, I do. All my marketing money goes back into my past clients. And this is one of the things that we do.
I see.
So this is the pop by.
Right. And so, we talked last time, like last month, you actually did one. I think for the first time that I recall, you did one for like animals. You did a pup buy. So it was like some puppy trees or something like that.
We passed out dog trees. So we kind of went through the database, and we can't necessarily hit everybody.
Sure.
So it's like we have some time, and we kind of go, hey, this month I'm going to stick real close to the house. Next month, I'll make sure I venture out to get all the other guys. But yeah, we did little just dog treats, and all the clients that had dogs that were kind of in my little area that I could run to and drop off dog treats to. That was it. Did some dog treats, and that actually goes over very, very well. When you start thinking about other people's pets and kids, when we do school supplies and things like that in August, those are the ones that go over the best. Or when you start thinking kind of outside the family, the dogs and the kids and things like that, those get a lot of good feedback on those.
Yeah, and speaking of like holidays, I recall years ago you did a pop by for us and a lot of your clients. I still have it. We put it out around the fall time as a scarecrow,
right?
Like a scarecrow.
It's funny. We see a lot of those
Christmas wrapping paper,
right?
Those types of things. Actually, I brought my water bottle today. My Marks Group, that was one, and you had a note or something on there.
Yeah, I think that
and
was
maybe popcorn or something with that. I don't recall
did popcorn.
Exactly what
it
was.
We did a lot of stuff. We had the water bottle. I think we did like a little packet of lemonade or
that's
something
right.
like that.
That's what it was.
But that's an old one. So you've been hanging on.
I sport this one at the gym too. So I advertise for it at the gym. But so pop buys are the ones where you all go out and then you'll have what you call reverse pop buys, which today today is one of those. What are some of the other, like in the past, or reverse pop buys where your clients actually get to come to you here at this office, or maybe get to go to some type of event?
So we do, in the fall, we do a pumpkin carving contest where everyone who enters the pumpkin carving contest, we set up a pumpkin patch just out at a location, hay bales and all kinds of stuff, and we were grilling hot dogs. So you just come by, pick your pumpkin, hang out for a little bit, and then you get a carving kit, and then carve your pumpkin, and then submit your carved pumpkin into the contest and stuff. So they come to us for that. This past year we did photos with Santa, and so that was our December pop by, reverse pop by. We had Santa set up here actually with a whole spread out here, and you guys came to us to take photos with Santa. Right. Just something that we want to do, just trying to, again, keep our name out there, build our name, and just continue to grow. And the best way to do that is just constantly staying in contact with everybody. Like when I first got into the business, that's what I was told, is real estate is a contact sport. You have to stay in contact. And so that's just kind of been my motto, and I've gone with that.
Yeah. And then, talking, just a couple months ago, you had I think this is the first time you'd done, it was a really popular one, was like the little mini photo shoots.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, that was actually a really big one. We did a mini photo session. So we always try to go back to our clients and who have businesses. For instance, the pies. The pies here are a client of ours that we've used. She has used us multiple times, but she owns her own little company called Honeysuckle Rose, and bakes pies and cookies and different breads, but she does all these spices, and she sets up on all these little traders village and market, and what are those little farmers market things all around towns. So she sets it up, but we always go back to her, to our past clients, and say, how can we help you? You've helped our business, we'll help you. So here's the pies, the photo shoot, the mini photo shoot. Hillary Nyer is a photographer. She is a client of ours, just has been a strong client of ours as well, refers lots of people every year, but we go back to her, and we set up a mini photo shoot, help her out. So we did a reverse pop by where we set up a location where you had about 5 to 10 minutes. You got your family out there dressed up, you went out there, took your 5-6 photos, and you're off.
Right.
And it worked out great. That got a lot of response as well.
I saw a lot on Facebook and like Instagram, a lot of families, once they came back and got them, they were posting.
But then once you realize how much family photos are, like to set up a photographer and have a photographer come out and do family photos, and we've just provided that for you. Sure. People took advantage of that because I didn't realize how much photographers charged. I may become one. Sorry, Hillary. I'm kidding. I'm horrible at photos. Everybody knows.
As we were walking behind the iPad to make sure it was in focus and square.
Yeah, exactly.
And that's one thing you just mentioned. I was going to ask you that actually. Is a lot of times in a lot of the pop buys like this and the photos, you all really push, you and your team really push, like supporting local business as well. So I know a lot of the things that we've gotten on our doorsteps, and like you said, that we've done reverse pop buys. You really, I mean, there's sometimes your clients have gotten like a card for a free whatever if you go visit this local boutique or this local restaurant or use this code and you'll get a discount. So that's one thing with a lot of the pop buys. It seems to be really based here locally in the Houston area and Spring community too.
Yeah,
so
that's a big deal. That's a huge thing of ours is support your local businesses, because I own a business. I run a business. Yeah, I'm a realtor, but at the end, I run a company. I run the Marks Group, which is a business, and so I've seen how hard it is to keep it going and going and going. And so, anytime that we can show the support to other small local businesses, we're going to do that. And that was kind of one little trend that we were doing a couple years ago. Is every week we visited a local business and gave a shout out to them and things like that. Right. Yeah. So mine's always food related, obviously. So, but we had other businesses that we do, but I always like to take on the food ones, or the local breweries too. I don't mind doing those as well.
Be the cupbearer for that one.
That's right. Yeah, no problem. Sign me up for that any day. But but that is that's today's episode, the pop by. Just a little thing that we do. We get out there and market it. And going back, I want to go back real fast on the first episode, and I kind of talked a little bit at this at the beginning when I first got into the business, getting into this whole part of getting with the coaching program, having the business coach with Buffini and Company, things like that. I wouldn't be right here where I'm at If it weren't for Steve Kinney, he's a traitor, but no, he was with Remax and now he moved on. But anyway, Steve Kinney was a huge mentor of mine getting into this and getting started. Nicole Baker was with the title company. She was a huge person for me to connect with and get me started on this. And then obviously Ruben and Nancy Villarreal, the owners of Remax Integrity, have a huge part of making sure that I continue the success of this. And then getting me in front of this camera and talking. A thanks goes out to Lily Jang. She's a realtor with Keller Williams, but I met with her and told, I was kind of bringing this up, and she told me that you just got to own it. I'm always nervous. Like, I don't want to be in front of camera. And I kept having this conversation with yeah, but I have a face made for radio, so I don't like being in front of the camera. And she goes, you just own it. You look at that camera and you own it. Now, she had another choice word that she put in there, but she's like, you own that camera. And I was like, okay. But
that's funny.
Easier for her. I mean, she was like she's been in news and broadcasting and stuff for a lot of years. Okay. So she got to wake up every morning and talk to everybody in Houston on Channel 11 and every morning. So easier for her. But I took the leap of faith. I listened to her, so I'm just looking at that camera and I'm owning it right now. And so, but I know Tammy. I want to thank Tammy for supporting me through this. My family, my team, everybody that's been behind me on this deal. Clients like yourself who actually pushed me to do something a little more outside of the box here. But and I know I'm forgetting some other people, and I'll bring you guys up as each episode. But that's today's episode, and welcome to the Popeye. And if you want one, got to reach out to me.
Yeah. And how about this? I didn't talk to you about this, but maybe once we get to 100 YouTube subscribers, maybe we can do some little kind of contest where they tag it or something.
Right.
And then maybe they can get a special Popeye.
I am so looking forward to getting the number balloons so I can have like 100 behind me. Like, I see all these little trendy people. Like, I was going to do one for 10 followers, but I was like, that's not that cool, right? I'm done with it. It's too late for you to do 10.
So that's the challenge.
Again, 100.
Let's get to 100. Family, even if you've already subscribed, share with your friends and family just something different. But once we get to 100 subscribers, I'll try to work on Nathan and the team, and maybe he can do some kind of social media contest, and he can select a random winner from that group and have a special Popeye or something.
Let's do it.
So as we wrap up too, also, make sure that you visit the page. I think on your page, again, as we said, you've got your Instagram, your Twitter, your Facebook. Right. You go to themarksgroup.net. All of that information is there as well. So
go check it out.
They can reach out to you in any way, those ways, and that's all that information.
Yeah, so be sure. Go check it out. Like this video, subscribe to us, and check out our other social media outlets.
All right. Well, thanks for another Minutes with the Marks Group.
Appreciate it.